I miss my cocoa butter kisses, hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition, just competing for attention. And you like, I'm not on no games, well baby I've been.
What's up y'all, welcome back to another upscale on a budget. Today's video I'm gonna show y'all how to get these designer canvas, like glitter canvases or whatever, and the way these turned out sus. I did that. But first thing you want to do is obviously go to Google and you want to find the logos that you want. You can obviously do whatever logos you want, whatever pictures you want, but I decided to do designer logos, and this is an example of the Louis Vuitton one. Basically you want to stretch it out to fit the photo and how big you want it. I don't want mine too big, but once I got it to the right width or whatever, I ended up printing these out. Now my paper that I used was sticker paper. You can use regular paper because you're going to end up Mod Podging it, but I use sticker paper because it has a little bit of adhesive on it for me to be able to keep the sticker in place. But yet you definitely can use cardstock paper, regular printed paper, whatever you have, but I had a whole bunch of sticker paper, so that's what I did. I ended up making all these logos. I think I did Chanel, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci. So the things you're gonna need is some canvases. I got this 7-pack of canvases from my Michaels for only $9.99. They were on sale. You're gonna need some spray adhesive, and I also used Mod Podge, but I didn't show it. But spray adhesive, glitter of your choice, and sponge brushes and paint of your choice. I also end up using my hot glue gun and scissors, and I also didn't show, but I used cutting board. And then I have this bling wrap that I also got from Michaels. So you want to start off by spraying your spray adhesive on the canvas, and it all depends what you're going for. This particular canvas that I did, I wanted this one to be the whole canvas to be glitter, so I sprayed spray adhesive. You are going to need a few coats. I was just trying different methods of how to do this. This was one of the methods by spreading it out, but I found that was not working for me. Just basically apply your spray adhesive, put the glitter on, dump it off without spreading it, and it will work that way. But you are going to have to put a little bit more coats on because this glitter I have is actually thick, so it might work with your glitter if it's like really fine glitter, but my glitter is thick, so I have to apply a few layers. But just keep working with it until you get the desired look. Okay, so now you see me applying this same spray adhesive as a top coat, and honestly you can use it as a base coat and a top coat. It will still stick, and I didn't realize I did that until I was recording, and I'm like, oh, I use this as a base coat too, but it ended up sticking anyway. So basically put a top coat so it can seal the glitter. For the next canvas, I end up doing this like design that I saw on Pinterest, and it's like where you use that like up and down motion with the paint to create like this abstract look, if that makes sense. I don't know, but basically I'm just applying the paint up and down. Y'all, I'm so bad at voiceovers, but y'all clearly see what I'm doing. And then I end up putting the glitter in the same zigzag motion, and I end up shaking the glitter off. Like, you'll see. It's better if you see than watch me trying to explain to y'all. Y'all know I can't explain nothing. So once you get your desired look, you're going to end up sealing this with your sealer, and to make sure everything stays intact and the glitter doesn't, fall off or doesn't, shake off as easily, because y'all know glitter is extremely messy. I end up doing this same design for another canvas, and basically I wanted 2 of these and 2 of the glitters that covers the whole canvas. Okay, so now you're going to take your labels. I'm using a cutting board. I was going to end up using my scissors, but you definitely can use scissors. But I am a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect. So I use my cutting board for the precise, straight lines and stuff like that. So that's what I use to cut out my labels. So next, what you see me doing is trying to position the Chanel logo to see how I like it. I end up taking off the backing once I found the position I like, and I end up placing it on my canvas. If you don't have sticker paper, you obviously can skip this. You can just place it on there and then get ready to Mod Podge. But since I had sticker paper, I just placed it on there and then did them all, and then I end up Mod Podging it. But I just wanted to make sure it was, the correct positioning and everything like that. And because it is sticker paper and it doesn't stick fully to the canvas because all the textures and stuff, you definitely can lift it up if you don't like the positioning. But I just did this to all my canvas. So now you just want to take your Mod Podge and your sponge and Mod Podge the logos to the canvas. And yes, it goes on white, but it dries clear. And you wanted to give it, I gave mine about 45 to 50 minutes for it to dry because I really wanted this to stay intact. Just Mod Podge the logos and really get the corners. That's really what you're Mod Podging, is the corners. Just so it won't flip up. Like, you don't want this to lift up. So I'm just Mod Podging my logos, making sure I get the edges and everything is nice and secure. Once my Mod Podge finally cleared up, I basically just took some of this bling that I got from Michaels, and you can put this any which way you want. I just decided to do each canvas different with the bling and use it different ways, but this is totally up to you. For this one, I just made it like the frame of the Chanel, just to put the bling on the outside of the Chanel logo, and then some of them I did a little bit different, and I'm just gonna let y'all see how I did each one. So y'all, as y'all can see, this is how my canvases came out. I think they're super duper pretty. Let me know if y'all end up recreating this, or if y'all decide y'all want to do this too, sis, because I did my thing, and that's on what? That's on period, poo. What you mean? This is so pretty. I love it. And yeah, so I end up hanging these above my bed, and it adds that glam effect, and I really do like it. So let me know how much y'all like it, and if y'all end up trying it, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.